One night, Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent woke up startled from a dream he had seen. He called one of his close guards and told him to prepare the horses. "We will go out today in disguise to see the affairs of the people up close," he said. It was Sultan Suleiman's custom to go out among the people in disguise to help them. He and his guard went out and passed by the body of a man lying in one of the streets, and no one approached it. The Sultan asked, "Who is this?" They replied, "He is a bad man, a drinker and an adulterer, with no children or family except his wife, and no one is willing to bury him." The Sultan became angry and said, "Is he not from the nation of Muhammad, peace be upon him?" The Sultan carried the man's body and took it to his wife. She burst into tears upon seeing him. The Sultan, surprised by her reaction, asked why she was crying for such a bad husband. She replied, "My husband was a devout worshipper, but he was not blessed with children. He used to buy wine and pour it down the drain, thanking Allah for lessening the sins of the youth. He would pay women engaged in sin their wages for a whole day to return to their homes, saying, 'Praise be to Allah for lessening their sins and those of the Muslim youth.' I used to tell him that people judge by appearances, but you will face death." He would laugh and say, "Sultan Suleiman and the ministers and scholars will pray for me." The Sultan wept and declared, "I am Sultan Suleiman, and he is telling the truth. Wash him, bury him, and gather all Muslims to pray for him." Sultan Suleiman ordered the entire army to attend the funeral prayer, along with all Muslims, and he was buried in the Ottoman Sultan's cemetery. Indeed, everyone attended, making it the largest funeral prayer in history. This story holds many lessons, the most important being never to judge people solely by their appearances, and establish between yourselves and Allah a good deed that only Allah knows.